allegations being spoken about the streamer Destiny, incredibly so by the alleged victims themselves. The first we will read is from a streamer named Pixie, who we've done panels and stuff with in the past years ago. The tweet is, on November 29th, the streamer Destiny non-consensually shared my nudes, making me a victim of revenge porn. I will be suing him in federal court. Here's my story. I have this open already. Blasted. It's just called I Will Be Suing Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II. On November 29th, I learned that the streamer Destiny had non-consensually shared pornographic content of me online. My dignity, peace of mind, and hopes for the future were stripped away in a mere matter of seconds following the betrayal of someone I previously trusted. I am at least the third person he has done this to. I hope to be the last. I will not be commenting on the experiences of the other women he has hurt, as it is not my place or story to tell. I will, however, share my story in the hopes of preventing this from occurring again. Pixie and the other person we'll be talking about are both streamers, sometimes in the Destiny sort of sphere. You know how that goes. And there are, like, you know, sort of, we'll call them like satellite channels that sort of gravitate towards specific creators. You see it with, like, Vosh and Hassan and, you know, anybody really. You see this with fucking Daily Wire. But these people have been sort of like working with him, making content with him in the past. So, you know, there's a trust and also obviously, I think, a power dynamic at play that I think we are all aware that Destiny has pretty publicly done stuff similar to this in the past, but this is obviously, I mean, these allegations are, I guess we'll see how they turn out, but if true, pretty bad. I have known Destiny for around 5 to 6 years now, and I often find myself in heavy disagreement with him. Despite this, I do my best to see best sides of all people, trying my hardest to spread positivity and create understanding where I can. It's corny, but I want to meet people where they are and focus on which ways we can build bridges together toward a better future for everyone. Some people call this a fault of mine. They claim I am naive and should be more careful. Those people are right. Having interacted with her before, I mean, that seems accurate, although, I mean, we don't spend a lot of time together or have chatted at all. So, I mean, in my 3 or 4 panel experiences seem to be, that seems accurate. When I was 19, over 5 years ago, I was extremely sexually inexperienced and sheltered. Being severely terrified of leading someone on or SA, I thought I could trust Destiny. Oh no, who had multiple long conversations with regarding consent and boundaries. Ugh. Man, you could see it too. You could see it happen, right? You'd be like, oh yeah, he's going to use this kind of conversation to try to feel like a safe guy preying on someone who isn't fucking experienced. In fact, if I recall correctly, one of the panels we were on, there was discussion about sexuality. And I remember thinking that she was very inexperienced and young. And this is the same shit. So you can imagine my surprise when I discovered he distributed pornographic content of me without my consent. Yes, you read that right. Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II sent pornographic content of me to a random 19-year-old e-girl Discord kitten whom he had never met before. What the fuck? Wait, what? Why are you sending her fucking... What? And then she published it to the whole world. Rest assured, despite never having met her, he at least spoke to her plenty of times on the phone. Fucking what? That's terrible. Why the fuck was he sending her picture? What the fuck? I can't imagine having nudes of somebody and then, with full intention, taking those nudes and giving them to somebody else who doesn't even know that person without any consent whatsoever. That's fucking crazy. That's like beyond entitlement. I mean, it's obviously, unethical. Is this revenge porn? I don't even know. I do not understand why Destiny would knowingly and willingly put me in a position... Oh, of course, this is what he says happened. I think it is just as likely that he used her as a proxy to widely distribute this material while claiming deniability. Oh, that's even more fucked up. I do not understand why Destiny would knowingly and willingly put me in a position where I would receive nonstop sexual abuse and harassment. If we believe him, he was trying to impress a barely legal teenager using my body and my privacy. Yeah, like literally his story apparently is this. Oh no! If these allegations are true, this is fucking bad. Like this, fucking. And I mean, I'm inclined to believe them. This seems quite credible. And she's obviously hurt by this. What the fuck? I didn't know this happened. I literally found out on Twitter. Some people sent me the shit. I had to do some research for it, and this is the first time hearing it, is reading it with you guys. The betrayal, coupled with the hundreds of messages I've received filled with sexual harassment and abuse, have left me feeling hopeless and devoid almost of all happiness. This is so fucked. I do not understand why Destiny would knowingly and willingly put me in the position where I'd receive nonstop sexual abuse and harassment. However, is the conversation I fucking had with the guy, by the way. And I said, this is dog shit behavior, and you should be a better person. Like, this is the kind of shit. He's a spiteful fucking guy. I would not... I mean, this is fucking crazy, dude. The only thing that has kept me going is the hope that I can bring this man to justice and have him face legal consequences for his actions. For the past month, I have been speaking to lawyers about my situation and what to do, and decided this is the best course of action. Good. I will be suing him for violation of U.S. Federal Code 15 USC 6851, civil action related to disclosure of intimate images and for publication of private facts in Florida. I will be seeking emotional and punitive damages for his actions. I have been told that a court case like this could potentially cost over tens of thousands of dollars. I am terrified. I mean, this guy talks about potentially suing Hassan as if for fun, and Hassan actually has the resources to defend himself. I cannot imagine what he might try to do to me in the process. Man, sometimes I wonder if he does this as an intimidation tactic. Oh, yeah. I wonder if he is purposely trying to put fear into my heart when he casually talks about throwing money into a lawsuit with a multi-millionaire who can fight back, as if it's an indirect flaunt/warning over his capability of outspending me in whatever legal case I throw at him. At the request of my friends, I have been encouraged to link my Give Send Go regarding this case in hopes that we can raise enough money for me to legally succeed. GiveSendGo.com/sue Destiny. I'm glad to see. If you would like to give to this, you can. If you feel so inclined. I know that there are people in chat that have been affected by similar abuse situations and find solidarity in this. Whoever the next Joe Rogan of the left is, it cannot be someone that crosses sexual boundaries, violates consent, and puts women's well-being and safety at risk. It cannot be someone who puts women in positions where they will be sexually abused and harassed. It concerns me that Destiny has been interviewing potential DNC chair candidates such as Marianne Williamson and Martin O'Malley, who have no idea of what he's done. As time passes and he tries to position himself to have interviews with increasingly powerful figures such as Zelensky, I can't help but be filled with fear that Destiny might continue to succeed despite facing no repercussions for his actions. If the Democratic Party wishes to succeed in the future, it cannot be a party that accepts the sexual exploitation of women. It cannot be a party that allows men like Destiny to break into the mainstream, for allowing him access to such spaces would be a direct endorsement of his behavior. This is strong shit. This takes a lot of guts too, frankly. You know, it's not easy to be a woman in this space going against like arguably one of the largest streamers in the space. It's tough, man. And of course, like with the added like, oh, my nudes are out there, you feel very vulnerable. I've been told that the payout might not be worth the harassment and attention I will receive. In an ideal world, I would do this privately, but I have been told there is no realistic way the court will grant me anonymity. This means my only option is public. I have been told by a variety of people not to go public. I have been told by some people that Stephen, quote, really does feel sorry, but I am not inclined to believe him, especially taking into consideration his actions regarding me. Regardless, what Destiny did is unacceptable, and I believe he will do this again unless he faces justice. Let me be clear, Destiny has violated federal law in his transgressions against me. He violated my consent and is directly responsible for the sexual abuse I have received. I am terrified. Jesus. And then here are a few links, and these are screenshots. Phone calls and apology. This is on 11/29/24 from his Discord, it looks like. Ugh, there shouldn't be no. I'm so sorry, there's literally zero excuses. I'd had phone convos and stuff with this person. They were fairly close to me. It's worthless to say at this point, but I'm super sorry. There's literally no excuse. I won't say or confirm anything about them. If there's any particular action or thing I can do, just let me know. I don't understand. But you sent nudes. What? it's more complicated than that. I feel like there's no justice for what's been done. I feel like people for the rest of my life are going to try to send it to my family or workplace or wherever I go. I feel extremely violated with how so many people saw me non-consensually in a vulnerable position. I feel like people are going to always use this as proof that I slept my way into whatever achievement I garner. I feel like it's evidence that everything would be better with me gone. Damn, going through it. Really fucking sad. He replies, I think the number of people who know or even keep up with it enough to go after you on this are probably almost zero, dismissing it, the impact of it. I think people hate others involved, me, Lauren, Nick, lol, way more, and it overshadows everything a lot more. As for any achievements or anything like that, the majority of the work and stuff you've done has been completely independent from me anyway, so the only people who would say anything like that are people who would have said that shit like that anyway and aren't worth the time. Not like none of this is like culpability. All of this is like pivoting. Then later, so that was on 12/12. So a couple weeks later, same day. This is so this is right after. This is maybe right before 12/12. Yeah, this is 2:05 a.m. I see. This feels super lame, and I don't at all want to imply that somehow just giving you money helps anything go away or fixes everything for you. But if you have any bills or owe money on anything or have any financial stuff I can help with, I can at the very least chip in and help with any of that. So it's at least one thing you have to worry about or stress over while you're worrying and getting through this. Oh, man. And he doesn't think that comes across as sounding like a bribe. Come on, dude. Man, that is just offering to pay some bills. Woof. Offering to pay some bills, I guess to try to make me feel better. I'm sorry, is a water bill being paid going to make me feel okay about the lifelong trauma I received? True. It sounds like he's trying to put his money in front of this. That's really rough. But that's not all. This is one of the people with allegations against him. This came out on the 20th. So yesterday. There's another. It's Cherry, another streamer. Today I was made aware of an intimate audio recording taken of me without my consent that was also shared without my consent. I'm upset right now, and I'm going to give myself time to process. This is serious. The person who received the recording from Destiny was not aware I did not consent to the recording. They recognized me by my voice and messaged me today out of concern. I don't feel comfortable sharing more right now. And then she posted, Destiny has blocked me and banned me and people supporting me from his community. I have not done anything besides ask him for an explanation, as I was assured this was something he didn't do to me. When I wasn't given one privately, I spoke publicly. I am not involved in any lawsuits or coordinating with anyone seeking justice due to the leaks in November, though they have had my empathy and support in their efforts. It is only yesterday I became aware that Destiny had recorded me while we had sex without my consent, and with no regard for me, also shared that recording to others. What the fuck? 2 women now have let me know that they have received sexual recordings taken of me in September 20. He sends them to other people. This is a pattern. Okay, so this is the second time. Wait, what? 2 women have let me know they have received sexual recordings taken of me. He gets like nudes or some kind of porn or, sex recordings, and then to someone else he's trying to hook up with sends them the new, or the old recording. What the fuck? What is this? Like, what kind of fucking thing is this? September 2023 without my consent. I thank them so much for their concern for me. No amount of public humiliation will ever make me regret being made aware of what was done to me. I will be filing a police report and pressing charges. Holy shit. So that's just 2 people, but this is like, apparently they know of more people because they're in this space. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I mean, this is like damning stuff, man. I don't know how you could be the kind of person that supports anyone doing this, man. And he's not like the only one, obviously. Like, they're gonna go to court and they'll find out what's true. And this seems very credible. So, as of right now, these are allegations, but the allegations are quite fucking damning. Like, that's strong evidence. The pattern there to continue to do that, to get someone else's nudes or audio recordings or what the fuck ever, and then to share them with some other random fucking person. Yeah, dude, is he gonna have to go full Russell Brand on this? Like, he owned up in the message. Yeah. He sent years-long harassment campaign after Demon for having a debate in which she just completely trashed him. None of this is surprising because of how he acted. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's really bad. All support to his victims and stuff. If you want to, I posted the thing earlier. If you want to fundraise for Pixie's legal defense, or I guess legal offense, and then I don't know what Cherry's got going on. So you see why I'm always talking about how great this community is? Because I haven't done revenge porn. That's not the bar. Jake hasn't done revenge porn? Oh, what a good streamer. He did it! What a champion! Sorry, buddy. I don't fucking show. All right? I mean, we can record some stuff if you want to, I'm just saying, but we don't fucking disseminate it. If we upload it, it's on a paid platform. All right?